Hey Jamar and Elizabeth, how are you guys? Welcome to another live mukbang. Um, Mark is not home at the moment, so I made these baked potatoes, and I couldn't really time um, when to finish preparing them. So I'm gonna eat it kind of as a snack at this point. So I'll show you guys exactly what I put in it. But here is a close up of it. That's focusing. So I got some butter in there, sour cream, green onions, cheddar cheese, and bacon. You guys might recognize the bacon from yesterday's breakfast mukbang. And then the green onions you also recognize from yesterday's mukbang, which I used in our omelet. So ironically, I had to look up a YouTube video because I don't normally make baked potatoes at home. I love baked potatoes. It's like one of my most favorite ways to eat a potato. Especially, if I go to a steakhouse and that's one of the options, I'll always get a baked potato before mashed potatoes. French fries is kind of like 50-50, but for the most part, baked potato is like my go-to. So we're gonna dig in. But yeah, I had to watch a video about how long to do it, and 2 baked potatoes took me about an hour in this little toaster oven. So Mark's baked potato is actually in there right now. Hey, Christine and Elda, make sure you guys thumbs up this video. Now, I know some of you guys probably don't like to eat the skin, but today I purposely made sure I washed the potato skin really nicely. And so I'm going to be eating it today. I'm not going to let any of it go to waste. So my original plan was to eat this with clam chowder. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Easter, Soli, and Brandon. Nikki, hi. But the clam chowder that I bought was a condensed soup version. So that actually required me to have milk on hand, and I didn't have any milk. I guess I could have used water, but I didn't really say anything about that. So it's just going to be the baked potato, and who knows if I'll need to eat something else to get full. I'll give you guys a better close-up of it. Kind of looks like a mess, but it's all the goodness in there. What do you guys like to top your baked potatoes with? My favorite part is really the way that sour cream and that butter mixture goes together. And yeah, I salted the skin. So the video that I watched, it said to use like a non-flavorful like oil. So I rubbed it all like lathering, like I guess like myself in like suntan lotion essentially. I lathered this in a bunch of grapeseed oil because they said not to use olive oil because that would actually infuse the flavor of olive oil into it. And so I was like, I'll just use the different oil. And then I salted it. So now as I'm eating the skin, it's actually really seasoned nicely. For lunch, I actually had barbecue. I had a work event today, and we served barbecue at that event. Probably could have added a little bit more butter, but I don't know if you guys can relate, but where I was at with the butter was just enough if I used the right portion for me and Mark. But if I used any more, then it would just be a small sliver, and then I would have to open a whole other butter thing. So I just decided against it. And I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's probably better for me anyways. Pardon me using my hands. Elizabeth loves green onions with my baked potato and butter, lots of it. I like baked potatoes, sour cream, green onions, bacon and cheese, salt and pepper, which is pretty much what this is, Alda. It's actually really nice to make the baked potato in that small toaster oven we have because it doesn't require me to heat up the entire house with the big oven. Hey, Lizzie, how are you? Yeah, this will probably be a short mukbang just because after I finish eating, probably not get ready for bed, but kind of settle in for the night. I lost track of time. I think I was watching like YouTube for, I don't know, like 2 hours. At least an hour because it took that long to like make this potato. And the thing with this toaster oven is the max time you're allowed to put on it is 25 minutes. So I did 3 increments of 20 minutes for a whole hour. Hi, Kayla. Yeah, I wonder if I should have put more butter on this side. Hi, Latanya. How are you? Hubby is out at the moment. I want to say this is probably one of the best tasting baked potatoes I've made at home. Can you guys tell the difference when you microwave a baked potato? I was gonna do air quotes, but you guys get what I mean. Versus like potatoes in a oven. Yeah, I probably should have grabbed a larger fork. Kit Kat girly girl, hi. This light is probably not flattering, but I need to work on my tan. Summer is pretty much almost here. Fortnite, I've never heard of that game. So yesterday I made infused water. I just did a couple. So you know how we had extra oranges from the breakfast mukbang? I just sliced the rest and put it in water. The jury's still out if I like it or not, though. The first glass was refreshing, but then I got tired of it the second glass of water I drank. So I don't know if I'm going to keep up with it or not. Yeah, the potato stayed surprisingly warm because it finished about an hour ago and I just left it in the toaster oven. I just dropped a piece and it fell on my shorts and Haggy walked over. I felt bad, so I was like, oh, just give it to him. Is this good or the water good? This is definitely good. $3.75. Rub it in oil, a little bit of salt, and 400 degrees for an hour. I was able to fit 2 of them in there, which is perfect because there's 2 of us. Hey, Diva, how are you? Hi, Michelle. Doing well. I had a work event today that I was waiting to get through, so I feel just super relaxed and very happy right now. I don't know offhand, so if anyone in the chat knows, for Kit Kat Girls question, would you happen to know who I contact to get a copy of my daughter's birth certificate? I just spent an hour looking for it with no luck. I mean, my guess would be to start out with contacting I don't even know if that's the right term I'm using, but like the city's registrar or something. You could try there to start out with. Mark is not currently watching, no. He's out and about at the moment. Tania Valentine. Hi, how are you? Is that what I was thinking of? County registrar? If you went to the hospital, my assumption would be someone there would know where you would have to go after that. So maybe if it's not too much trouble to like try to go out there first. Hi, Walter. How are you? I've been craving spaghetti ever since you mentioned that you're eating that. That sounds delicious. I haven't had spaghetti in a little bit. That last bite had everything I put into this baked potato. Oh, that was a delicious bite, guys. Spaghetti I made was so delicious. You had to make a big pan of sauce that you had to freeze. Would you rather have a cat or a dog? Well, Heidi's sitting right here, so I have to say dog. I think dog in general because I don't know if I have a good read on cats. All right. For dessert, I'm going to eat one of those cookies we made. Homemade. There's something so satisfying eating your own home-baked goods. Yeah, Walter, the place that we went to, maybe it wasn't that popular because they ended up closing down, but I didn't mind having an egg on top of it. Heidi's ready for dinner. Heidi, I'll get you dinner in like 3 minutes, okay? This is a chocolate chip cookie. Lay's potato chips like this. I haven't had Lay's in forever. Can you guys guess what my favorite flavor is? Diva made a loaded backed potato vegan style on Diva Deal meal. It was so good. Your thumbnail looked twice as delicious. I have to check that out. My cousin, not too long ago, decided to adopt a vegan diet. So I definitely should recommend that recipe to him. Elizabeth, we give Hedu, we give him dry food in the morning, and then at night we mix his dry food with wet food. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. These are really good. I made cookies yesterday, but I put Reese's Pieces instead of chocolate chips. Ooh, I love Reese's Pieces. Sour cream in my cookie or baked potato? Your favorite chips are regular potato Lays. No, my favorite is actually sour cream and onion, which kind of makes sense because that's what I'm basically eating here. And Elizabeth, stick around. I'm actually staring at some of the things that we were able to buy from your gift to Hedu. So I'll show that before I sign off tonight. I'm going to finish this cookie, show you guys those toys, and I'll probably sign off afterwards. He's kind of looking at me like, come on, human, just feed me. He was really tired today. Usually he is tired, but I think he was there was an earthquake at like 4:50 in the morning. And I don't know if after that he was kind of like shaken, literally. So at first I thought it was like, you know how sometimes you have like that short dream or nap and then all of a sudden you're like, huh, like you wake up and then things are like kind of shaking. I thought it was that, but then since he jumped and reacted, I was like, okay, it must have been something. So I go online and I'm like half awake and I couldn't find anything. And then eventually when I woke up, I saw it on the news. Oh, absolutely, Walter. And you don't have to thank us. Thank you so much for all of your support. Pauline Garcia, hi, how are you? Haven't been on your live in a while. Yeah, I have not seen your name in quite some time. It's just crazy that we helped make these because we didn't do it independently, but these cookies are good. I wish I had a little bit of milk though. Walter was awake at 5 and did not feel the Cabazon earthquake at all. Fine. Move this forward. I'll be right back. I'm going to just show you guys the toys that we were able to buy. We haven't given him any of the toys yet, so we're actually like spacing it out. I don't know if you guys probably saw a little bit of it. So we thought because it's a mukbang channel, we wanted to keep our toys in theme. So here's toy number 1. Heidi's already investigating. You guys see his ear? Here's toy number 2. Toy number 3. Oh, it's upside. Oh, actually, there's a face on this one. You guys see that? And the last but not least, he's got to have a pizza toy, right, guys? So Elizabeth, thank you so much from me and Mark and Hadu. We really appreciate your thoughtful gift. Sparklet says that toy is too cute. When are you going to do the spicy noodle channel with Mark? I'm not sure if we're ever going to do that, now that I think about it. We've eaten all of our noodles already. So before I sign off for the evening, I thought it'd be fun. Why don't you guys decide, I'm going to let you guys vote, which toy we should give to Hadu first. So let me know in the comments. You want hot dog, hamburger, ice cream cone, or pizza? He's just sitting here thinking like, what's going on? It looks like I have 2 votes for hot dogs, 1 for pizza. I can only imagine what someone would think if they just signed on right this minute. Okay, so I have 2 pizzas, 1 ice cream, 2 hot dogs. Oh, I have a 3rd pizza. Pizza just pulled into the lead. I vote for hot dog, even though ice cream is my favorite. Okay, we're back to a tie. So what I'm going to do is, Tiffany, since you voted ice cream, you were the outlier. You can choose between hot dog. Is it 4 hot dogs? Did I read it wrong? I thought it was tied. Oh, then I'm going to go by your count. My favorite is the ice cream, but he's going to mess that up. So hot dog. You know what? Either case, these guys, they're not going to have a long lifespan. Hedy will. We always like to say that Hedy likes to get out all the essence. He just ran over here because he's like, "What's making that squeaky noise?" Okay, well, so does it sound like hot dog is the winner? Do all of them squeak? Oh. Oh, yeah. I was like, where is it? Actually, they should all squeak because they all have this sticker that says, I squeak. The ice cream so far was the hardest one, but now pizza. There we go. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this short, quick mukbang. If you guys did, make sure you thumbs up before you head out. Check out all of our videos on this channel, and we will see you guys for our next video. Have a great night, everyone.